So Kevin, tell us about Sleep Smart and what you guys are doing here at Kingsdown.
Sleep Smart is a new innovation that the company's been working on for about the last 8 to 10 years. This is a bed that will be able to take a consumer and lay it down, the consumer down onto a bed. The bed will measure the consumer, understand the consumer's movements, the curvature of spine, body mass, and other physiological issues affecting his sleep. And then this bed will automatically adjust itself to the most perfect support and pressure relieving surfaces in an effort to keep the consumer's spine in perfect alignment and to reduce interrupted sleep. So less interrupted sleep, better health, better life. So the purpose of this bed is to be cutting edge. It's the bed of tomorrow, and we liken this to be an active technology. If a consumer gains weight, loses weight, or injures himself, this bed can keep up with that consumer, unlike a regular flat, fixed, passive technology bed. So if you gain 30 pounds, you don't need a new bed, this bed will catch up with you. If you lose weight, this bed will catch up with you. It has an interesting feature. 80% of everybody, through our bed match profiling system, consumers have reported that 80% of the consumers have reported that they've experienced lower back pain. This product has the ability, over the course of the evening, to actually expand and contract, and this is arching the back, the lower back, and then also allowing it to go back. And through this exercising during the course of the evening, this very, very subtle exercising, back pain can be relieved or lessened, not solved, but certainly lessened. Likewise in the shoulders, likewise in the hips. So we have a bed that can help relieve pain, improve sleep. It's really the bed of the tomorrow.
Kevin, what has the reaction been?
The reaction of this bed has been wow. You know, from consumers' perspective, they say the bed is comfortable, I get it. It's a neat thing, and we've had people say it has helped me sleep better. In fact, it has a dashboard that rates their sleep every night, and it will give you a score for your night's sleep, and then also compare that score towards the week's movements, how many times your sleep was interrupted, and also to the month. This bed has got the ability to store 3 months worth of sleep information, so it's constantly observing how good you sleep, and intuitively it continues to make movements so that it puts you into a better position, so again you have less interrupted sleep. So consumers like it. Retailers see this as high-tech, new technology, the bed of tomorrow. This bed in queen size with an adjustable base will retail around $10,000. And in today's world, that's really not that much money. Certainly for a device that will better your sleep and better your health.
So what kind of impact has it had on the RSA, the Sleep Geek out there? I mean, what are they saying about it?
You know, the Sleep Geek in this bed is just going out right now. So it does not have wild distribution. It will. We've taken our orders and it's beginning to get shipped out. But we have put this out in the test situations, and the retail sales associate is now being able to deliver a much more legitimate reason to buy a set of bedding based on sleep, based on science, not based on firm versus plush, which is what a lot of the rest of the industry is doing.
And we are in the business to improve sleep. So, I mean, it sounds like you guys are really doing that with this in a unique way that really hasn't been addressed by other people in the industry. So you guys kind of leading the way here?
You know, Kingsdown's a terrific company. It's an employee-owned company, small in relationship to the large S brands, has spent millions of dollars in sleep research, millions of dollars in white paper research. And through its bed match system, we've been able to accumulate 8.5 million profiles, consumers that have laid down on test beds. So Kingsdown has got a database of 8.5 million consumers, their height, their weights, their gender, their aches, their pains, all this information. And we have been able to accumulate all this, and through our Sleep to Live Institute and Dr. Robert Exman and his staff of engineers, they've been able to put all that technology into this, which is a system that consists of some wrap coils on the bottom, support bladders, and then comfort bladders, and then a soft cushioning material on the top.
So if you're really trying to relieve pressure, this is the right system for anyone because it does it on the fly and it's an active. So you told me that there was an active versus a passive system. Tell me about that.
Well, again, if you're experiencing weight gain, weight loss, and you're laying on a regular type mattress that you can buy in any store, that bed might become irrelevant. If you bought a plush bed, you gain a lot of weight, you should probably be in a bed now that has better support features. Sleep Smart will keep up with it. If you're a young person and you get your first bed and you're 8 years old, and as you grow from 3 feet to 6 feet, you need several different iterations of bed. This bed will keep up with you. This bed will also tell the parents exactly how many hours Junior slept. Very good information for parents to understand what kind of quality of sleep that their children are getting. If you have a pain and you hurt yourself out in the yard or you're playing golf, this bed is able to identify that and also massage and make adjustments to the sleeping surface so that you're not damaging yourself even further. So it's really doing an awful lot. Now, passive beds out there, which is the norm for this industry, cannot do an awful lot of that. And oftentimes I think retail consumers find that the bed that they purchase is probably irrelevant to them 2 or 3 years later. There are some people, my wife included, that will argue with the GPS machine, getting you from point A to point B. Again, this bed puts you in the proper spinal support through pressure relief in the surface and then support in the center of the mattress. If you disagree with what the bed's recommending in terms of surface comfort, you could go into ultra soft by sliding the arrow to gold. Or, if you need more support, you can inflate the system all the way up to very, very firm. Here's a screen that you might like. I've hurt my back. And it's been a chronic injury, so I'm going to have continual massage of the lower back. Also shoveled snow this week, and my shoulders are sore. So now I can have that portion of the bed become softer.
Perfect. Excellent. Great.
Dashboard. Right. These bars indicate the movements, the interruptions in your sleep during the course of the evening. This is the time that you went to bed, time you got out of bed, sleep duration, not time in bed, but sleep duration. Again, these were the interruptions of sleep. No interruptions of sleep. Those movements are recorded for the evening and compared towards the weekly average, compared towards the monthly average, and then the quality of sleep, 89%, 69% for the week, 85% for the month. This green box, we can put a series of different health tips, sleep tips to the consumer, or the store can put a store message to their sold consumer and keep an active dialogue with sold consumers, and that is, I think, unbelievably innovative and creative.